Alright, so with absolutely no planning or agenda, so you guys saw the observation hive get the little frame get put in there yesterday, so if you saw it go in, we might as well see it come and make out. Now I lock these guys in here, and I mean like actually lock and key them, and everyone thinks that's hilarious, but taking this into anywhere from a kindergarten up to a retirement village is so scary and anxiety ridden that I could never take it anywhere without it being locked up, because every single time someone, whether they think they're being funny or smart or whatever, pretends to go, oh, what happens if I open this? And I'm like, yeah. So padlocks are off. Pop that open. Alright, we'll just get my hive prep. So as soon as I open this up, all these little bees are going to come swarming out. They're going to probably poop all over me, because I don't know if you know this, but bees do not poop inside. They fly out and poop. So when I open this up, they're all going to go crazy town. Alright. So remember, this is the hive that we got it out of yesterday. So there's going to be a little gap in here. So I'm just smoking the girls, quietly popping our top off. There we go. The funny thing is, and I know you can't hear that, but this little hive is roaring. So, being a beekeeper for so long, I know the noises of the hive, and this noise is different to a normal noise, and that's because they don't have a queen, because I put their queen into there, and they've realised that she's missing, and so they've changed the tone of their buzzing, of their wings buzzing, so it actually sounds different. So that's a little trick. If you ever open your hive and you're like, man, they sound very different, it might be because your queen's not there. Alright, so I'm going to use the flat side of my hive tool here, and I'm going to push my frames apart. So we don't push them right in the middle of the frame, because obviously that'll squish all the nice honey and brood and babies and stuff. So I'm going to the edges of both of these frames, right in the middle. And I'm going to push them and make a big gap so that I can get my observation frame back in here. Get out of the way, ladies. I'm going to push them both as far apart as I can, so I've got lots of room, because remember, Queenie's going to be on this frame and I don't want to risk squishing her. And like I said the other day, if the bees are in the way, just smoke them out of the way, mate. Get out the way. There we go. Ooh, that is as far as my little muscles can push. Not really my muscles, it's more the propolis. But anyway, alright. Are we ready? Oh, just be prepared, because they're going to go crazy town. And you'll see them all just stay in a little cloud right here, because they're quite lost, they're quite confused about where they've been, where they need to go, so they're not just going to fly off into nowhere. They will stay here for a minute and figure it out. So obviously I'm opening this right next to their hive, so hopefully they'll figure it out quite quickly that this is where they need to be. The funny thing is, these girls have been chewing my little insulation the whole time. These ones here, even though I've opened it, are still chewing it, so they're still so mad at me for keeping them locked up that they are still trying to chew it away. Or some of them are a bit mad. Alright, we're going to quietly lift this up. Get out of the way, ladies. It's a bit stuck in there because it's been in there for a day. Alright, and as I lift this, obviously I'm being very gentle, not hitting anything, and I'm going to quadruple check that Miss Queenie is still on here. I mean, she's not going to be anywhere else. I just mean make sure I sight her on the frame. There she is. So she's got her same little Queenie as yesterday. That little green dot. I can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure she's there somewhere. There she is. Ta-da! Alright, so she's there. She's never left the premises. And I'm just going to quietly slide this back into our little gap. Ta-da! I've returned the queen. Easy peasy. And it's funny because I'm watching all the other bees race towards there, because they're like, hurrah, we've been waiting for you. There's even, what's cute is now they've all started fanning on the top, because they realise that their queen is back, and so they're fanning. They're putting their butts in the ear, and they're putting their Nasinoff gland, which is at the end of their butts, into the ear to tell all these lost ones, okay, we found her, come back home, which is a little bit cute. So I feel like that's a win. Oh, that's cute. They're all fanning on the top. Ah, cute. Alright, there's hardly any bees, so quite often if there's too many left in there, I'll give that a bang out. There's like 5 bees. They'll be fine. They'll make their way back. Done. It's amazing, even just in that 5 seconds of doing this, I can already hear that the noise has changed. Because they know that she's back. Isn't that cool? They're very excited. Alright, we'll quietly put that on. Let's squish the least amount of bees possible. I just do everything nice and gently, just give them a little wiggle and they wiggle out the way. Done. Everyone is back to normal. None the wiser. Done. Can't believe I didn't get stung.